Just gonna kind of keep expanding this out a little bit. I might just straight up use these as just giant solar farms. Because I should be able to make... like a decent amount of solar stuff as we go along. Okay. Oh. Last one's on my gun. I hate that. I really wish this stuff would just go straight to one or the other. Oh. Let's see. Does it become a permanent base if you build a shelter there? Maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna try and make a landing pad out here. And a shelter so we can just kind of go to and from. Let's see. So... we have glass. We do have glass. Okay, so it's the small fabricator. Oxygenator. Medium wind turbine. Yeah, we want a bunch of these. Power is not my friend. Okay. Now, if I plonk that there and unpack it, does it just immediately plop into the right spot? It does. Cool. Okay, let's make more of those. Because we can get a whole buttload of them. Yeah, 4 medium wind turbines seem enough for most bases. Should fix you up nice. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This seems to be an incredibly windy planet. Okay, 1300. It doesn't say the bytes per minute. Oh, that's much faster. That is much faster. Okay. So how am I doing? I've got a little bit of the aluminum I probably didn't need. I'm just going to toss that there for the time being. Let's go back down in the hole. We don't need more aluminum either. Okay. Do I have anything Yes. That's confusing. Let's just start getting rid of some things here. Because I think we found iron. I want to find lithium. I also want to go find, like, the... was it wolframite? This might actually be lithium. Nope, the hematite. It's iron. Hematite looks great in this game. Look at this. It's real pretty. This game is gorgeous. Okay. I've still got three slots. Now, we don't have tungsten yet. And we're not going to get that on this planet. Which is unfortunate, because I kind of feel like we're going to need it just about as much, if not more, than all the iron. I guess we'll find out as we go along. Get out of here, you gooey fart creature. Anything else here? Not really. There's that. Okay, it looks like there's a little bit more hematite out here. And then it goes back to being boring stuff. Nope. Okay, just a little bit more. Come on. I need to get my fill. Don't leave me hanging. Oh, God. Running out of oxygen. Didn't even realize. Supposedly, yep, there's a little bit more. Sometimes the arrow tells you if you've got another resource just kind of lurking in the area. No, no dice. You had just enough. Run just short. I guess I'll just grab some compound over here. Alright, there we go. Yeah, you get buttloads of You get buttloads of compound down here. Just all over the place. Up we go. Slowly. Okay. So I should have enough. We've got 2 pieces of glass sitting around. So soil centrifuge. I'm just gonna get I'm just gonna alternate. We might want to make another research thing. Just considering how slow this is going. That's a lot of clay. Let's see. Hematite, 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 hematite. Yep, we'll find out what iron does. Let's see. We're gonna need... Oh, we're gonna need some more resin at some point. We'll get there. Because, yeah, if I can get some more resin, we can do... more space. I want lithium, though. I want a lot of things. Okay, so what are we even going to work on next? I have a lot of bytes. Medium battery, lithium and zinc. What about the small battery? It's honestly... that might be a little bit more achievable. Small battery, just lithium. Because I don't know if we get zinc here. I straight up don't even know what's on this planet. I know the major resources that are available. It doesn't list any of the minor ones, so maybe they're just all available? Let's get the small battery anyway. Put you over here. That's a bit of a problem. Okay, so we've got iron. We've got these things. No, iron can stay there. I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna drop the booster over there. We need resin. We need a lot of stuff. So I'm just gonna dump these things here for a second. Let's make not a small printer. We might as well make as many tether bundles as we can. So all major resources are on 2 planets. And every planet has 2 major resources. Okay. Whoops. No. No, my flat. Don't you dare mess with flat. Okay, are we run out of juice again? Yeah, we did. And when the wind shuts off, the whole base just turns to a halt. I guess, honestly, I'd like to explore downstairs a little bit more. It seems like my best interest is just to go down. Because we're going to need to find the, we're going to need to find the core if I want to get what I want. I'm just going to go very slow. I got my other canister. Did I? Well, once this one fills up. Because I'm going to need resin anyway. Before I do too much. Especially if I start picking up other resources. Is this steep enough? No, not nearly. Oh, hey, more resin. I might turn up the music on this game. I've had it kind of low. And in retrospect, I can have it a little higher. There we go. It might get kind of boomy here and there. But I don't know. Let's see, a little bit further. There we go. we good? Yeah, it's probably fine. How much soil am I rolling? Not nearly enough. I guess we did just build this giant bridge. Because, yeah, I want to go until it's full. And then we'll go back, grab my other one. I am not sure if I'm going to be filling this out particularly well, am I? I guess if I clear out the ceilings, that'll make grabbing more much faster. Question. So I've got the personal drill mod. Tungsten carbide. Well, that's not something I'm going to be able to get pretty quick. Because, yeah, we've got to go to a completely different planet to get tungsten carbide. Oh, hey, we're full up, just like I said. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that there. We'll clean this up as we go along. And it's probably a good idea to make this a lot steeper next time we get the chance. Has Wander finished God Eater 3 yet? Nope. I technically needed to do more tonight. I don't know if I'm going to get to it, though. I should. The main problem is just, like, I gotta go to bed, I gotta wake up, I gotta repack up my entire life again. And then we've got to go to a completely different, okay, 4 resin. 4 resin's good enough. We gotta go to a completely different hotel, because this one is sold out tomorrow. And it's annoying. Let's see, boost and wide mods will fill the canister in a few seconds. Boost requires zinc, but sure. Yeah, so they require zinc. We'll probably find them down below, but I don't know where they are. So, once we find, like, a reliable source of zinc, sure. Okay, let's get some more storage, because we desperately need more. Oh, are you done? It looks like it's done. It's not taking it for some reason. Take my research, you dumb thing. Alright, there we go. Let's see, so we want medium storage. Eventually, I'd like to get up to large. But we are shackled. It's also narrow. I don't know what inhibitor is, or alignment. Those are probably actually going to be really helpful for me. Okay. If I put that there, nope, can't unpack it. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more resin. Let's probably plunk this one over here. It's kind of wonky. Let's grab these. Nope. Get out of here. Well, we do need the, nope, I don't need that aluminum. Need the glass. Okay, so we've got the glass. We need to go back here. We want to get some more medium wind turbines. We need 2 of them. So inhibitor lets you dig up resources without disturbing the soil. Oh, really? And alignment locks your work to the core of the planet. Digs and fills vertical. Leveling tool makes flat surfaces that follow its curve. Interesting. Okay, so even with all these medium wind turbines, we're still running into some power issues. I guess I do have a lot of things running kind of simultaneously. And also it's like completely dead here. I'm just gonna let that go. Oh. We've got iron. Iron that I don't want on my gun. Get out of here. And where's my tunnel? There's my tunnel. We definitely making this steeper. It bottoms out, like, shockingly fast, too. Right. Grab these. We should probably take a moment while we're here. See if we can find that zinc. That's, no. A lot of iron. Not a bit of zinc that I see. Because, yeah, that's all aluminum. It's blue-ish. What about the solar array? I don't have any copper, so not a high priority. Once we have, like, a reasonable source of copper on this planet, I'll look into getting the solar array. Also, we need a lot more research before that happens, unfortunately. What the? No. What? No. Okay. That got weird. I just, like, hang 10 inside the ground. I have not seen that before, and I would not care to repeat that process. That's risky. Okay. I think this will be faster with the boost mod as well. Oh, right. I was going to make this much, much steeper. Okay. Clear this out. And yeah, whenever we fill up my soil tank, we immediately want to go back and probably get some more resin. What the? That's not a place to put it, you ninny. Right. Let's make this steep. That's probably not the angle that I was gunning for. I can go steeper than this. That steep? Bad angle though. This seems like the right angle. Okay, so let's just fill this out. Because yeah, it's gonna take me a while to get back, climb these. But I want to go down. Honestly, I should probably get a drill on the thing. What do we even need iron for? We looked this up. So what is iron used for? Atmosphere condenser is plastic, glass, and iron. Let's see. Medium shredder is 2 iron together. Oh! You know what? Let's go make one of those. I haven't messed with it, and I'm kind of curious how shredding works. Let's smooth this out, make it a little wider. Just because I have a tendency to drift when I'm sliding. And I'd hate to fall here. That would suck a bit. Let's see. So, is there a time frame for when Wander reads chat? It's entirely based on, like, when I'm not focused on anything else. I'm kind of busy. Just because, obviously, I'm focused on the game. I also only have one monitor, so chat is just kind of temporarily and transparently overlaid over one of them. Which actually works rather well, but it makes it kind of hard to read. And then, I'm just tired. This'll be the kind of thing that'll be much, much better once I've got, like, a place to live and a proper monitor set up and blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let's fill this up. Let's see, so what do we want to make with this? Resin seems like the best idea. Now, it looks like we're getting a decent amount of wind. I'm going to try and hook this up again. This is a lie. You really have to use those generators, don't you? Nope. I want this thing. Okay, so we want to get... Oh, I bet we haven't actually researched the medium shredder yet. Medium shredder. And we're out of power. Yep. And the whole base died. What is that? Can I double check it? Resources. So we're looking for... It's probably laterite. It's either laterite or lithium. That's lithium. Okay. So, actually it looks like every single one of these requires a lithium to get popped open. Unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, that's definitely... That's definitely lithium across the board. Well, I guess we just gotta find it somewhere. Okay. Everything's good there. Iron's good. We've got the medium shredder. Oh. It's actually that large. Okay. Well, we want to get medium storage. Unfortunately, I'm in the way. I kind of wish this thing would just kick me out of the way when I wanted to do that. Okay. And we want to make another large platform B. I'm more or less just going to alternate between... Let's see, I'm going to alternate between expanding my storage. I should probably put the medium printer on a bigger platform as well. Yeah. I don't really know about this one. Alright, so converts debris into scrap. Well, we have a couple of, like, debris things. I'm assuming it's only the smaller stuff. Well, I guess let's find out how much I need. I wonder if I could actually put a shredder. No, I bet I need the bigger one. Just scrap those. This is weirdly awkward. Yeah, I wonder if this would work better. Can I put this on anything? Okay, so I can just do that. Huh. How do I know how much scrap I have? It says scrap for the scrapper. I guess we'll find out once we build the trade platform. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to wait on that one. Anyway, yeah, so the medium one does very little. Well, unfortunately, I can't even pick these up. Yeah, so it fits the really small stuff. It's frustrating because I can't actually put them in my pack. It'd be nice if you could almost get like a scrap backpack. Or, oh dude, scrappers should be actually something that you jam on. Really? Okay, what do we need for the larger scrapper? Large shredder. Tungsten carbide. Okay, what do we need for the big RTG? Lithium and nanocarbon alloy. Well, never mind. Okay, is this it? Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna even that out for no obvious or even useful reason. Oh, I've got... You can put a scrapper on a car, but can you just walk up to something and just scrap it by, like, running into it? Because what I'd want to do is effectively just have, like, a thing that just eats junk. Yes, so we need titanium and steel. Oh, boy. Once we get the trade platform, this might get a little easier. Or something. But the... No, 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 no. Stop that. That. Get out of here. We need that zinc. You drop a beacon, go for a quick tungsten run, then come back and make a big shredder. Yeah, but I wanted to get lithium before I went anywhere. Lithium and a couple other things, too. Okay. You wonder, did you ever take programming in college? I sort of did. It was mostly action script and stuff. I never really got into the more complicated programming classes. It was difficult, but it was fun. Yeah, I've taken classes on PHP. I've done action scripting. I've done a little bit of Python. What else have I programmed in? Not too much. Learned a little bit of C#. Someday I'm going to sit down and actually teach myself how to program so I can make some games. If we're lucky, that'll actually be this year. Because what I'd like to do is actually start making just probably some really basic adventure games and or visual novels. Probably sell them for like $1. Be like, Wanderbot made a game. Buy it. That's it. Will probably be something stupid. I want to play like Groundhog's Day the game. Where just like every iteration gets like dumber. Like your character is self-aware of like the whole thing, and so like half of your dialogue options by like the 5th iteration are just like you shouting at people spoilers for the rest of the game. You're going to get murdered in about 2 hours. You should leave. Bye. And you like sprint off. It'd be fun. Okay, so what do we got down here? It looks like a bunch of scrappy things. But yeah, it's like, with my art skills, I could absolutely make some decent games. I just need the know-how to program. I know I've had people offer in the past to help me. And I've even, like, kind of tried working with people. From Bird to my own dad. Because my dad's an accomplished programmer. I don't know if I'd do that again, at least not initially. Because I don't have enough, like, know-how or time to really, like, make a game with another human being. The only person I consider probably working with right now would be my little brother. Because I don't know what his, like, job prospects are. He said he was, like, applying for places like Google and whatnot. So he's probably fine. But it's one of those where if he doesn't have anything to do for a while, I might just be like, you want to make dumb games for a little while? Well, you're just waiting to get an actual job. And see if we can get started on something. Dude, that game exists. It's called No Time to Explain. You should play it. Is that the Tiny Build game? Because I've played that one. Okay. We've got like one of the mushrooms and it really wants to gas me. Oh god. It really wanted to gas me, and I didn't want it. Okay, let's get this out. It got a little less smooth, and I don't appreciate that. But yeah, it's interesting talking to my brother, because he's effectively finally graduating. He got a doctorate in physical chemistry, I think? Or he's about to. and then, you know, he's going to go into the workforce as some kind of scientist, programmer situation. Except for the problem is they don't want him. They're like, your skills are too specialized for what we want. He's like, I mean, I can do non-specialized stuff. And they're like, nope, you know programming. That means you should, you know, we're not going to consider you. What? What does that even mean? I don't know. But effectively, he's trying to find work, and half the time they're just like, you're good at things that we don't need. So, we're gonna go find somebody dumber. And I'm like, what? My brother's super confused. And I'm gonna say kind of miffed about it, because he's brilliant? It's like, it's kind of frustrating when your talents are too varied, and everybody's just like, yeah, I'm not sure if your skill set belongs here. And it's like, my skill set is so varied I could do anything. Just give me a chance. I had that problem a little bit. I was like, well, I mean, I can do animation, I can do 2D, I can do, like, concept art, painting, UA testing. They're like, that's confusing. We'll go with this other guy that can just do art. I get the oh, hello. What is this? A narrow mod. I don't think I actually want that, but still. Yeah. I don't really know what I want to do with that one. We'll figure it out as we go along. No, I don't know. The modern jobs market is kind of weird and confusing and honestly a little upsetting. I had similar problems when I was applying for jobs. I was trying to get a QA job, and they're like, you should apply to be an artist. And I'm like, I have like 0 art skills, because I haven't been flexing them as much, because I've just been doing nonstop QA. And actually, no, it wasn't even that. I was applying for QA jobs, not because my art sucked or I was out of practice. I was applying for QA jobs because no one wanted to hire me as an artist. And so I was like, well, QA should be easier to get a job with, right? And the answer is, I would, like, do the interview, and they'd be like, you should apply as an artist. And I'd be like, okay. So I go apply as an artist, and they'd be like, never mind, for either. And you're too good at art to be a good QA guy. And you're... I don't actually know. No one ever said why they didn't hire me for art after that first one. So now I'm just kind of like, well, whatever. I'm a professional YouTuber. Problem solved. But yeah, I'll have to see what happens with my brother. It should be fine. But if it's not, I'll probably bug him and be like, yo, I went through the same thing. You want to do dumb stuff? And he'd probably be like, I got other plans. I'd be like, oh, sad. Okay, we should have enough power. This looks like a lot of power. Nope, damn it. Nope, it's not. We really need more lithium or something. Wait. No, that's gotta be enough. We're getting buttloads of wind. Look at those things go. It's not enough. I don't get it. Okay. Oh, that's completely busted. We still haven't found lithium. Hopefully we get some more. Or hopefully we get some somewhere. I guess I should... Well, no, I was exploring one of these caves. This one. Please don't drop me in the pit. Alright, cool. Is that going over here? I'm just gonna wander around aimlessly for a little while. Holy crap, that's a lot more science. Okay. I'm just gonna go this direction. I guess honestly, I don't need to. I don't need to have that much. We should probably get an oxygen tank. So what's up with you? What does this thing need? Refill internal power supply. So we just need a little bit of power from that. Nothing more. Now, how's my soil situation? Is doing good. So maybe I should get like a... Let's go grab my generator and just chuck organics at things. Being an artist is rough. People charge hundreds of bucks for stuff like handmade quilts and stuff, but most artists get yelled at for charging too much because they're charging 15 bucks for a full body piece. Like several hours. That is really undercutting it. I've never actually done freelance or commission work. I got kind of lucky with that. But if you're charging that low, I'd almost say, like, raise your prices and then find a different clientele. Maybe. You can use the soil to get zinc. You know, I should double check that. I don't think so. But maybe? No, no zinc. Okay, so let's just go straight organic. Hey, you're in art school right now, and I fear when I have to start, have to find a job. It's... I am not a good example of what to do and how to get a job. My recommendation, to some degree, is actually find something else that's marketable as you go along. Like webcomics, or really attaching yourself to a fan base that might want free art. Or not free art, sorry. That might want to see your art. And, you know, we'll shower you with praise and so on and so forth. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of this. Okay, not all of that, admittedly. So, like, I know Shell is a big fan of... Oh, what's her name? A couple of different World of Warcraft artists. And she specifically, you know, follows them and sees what they're up to and so on and so forth. And, a lot of the better ones, like, really, really get a lot of work. Not necessarily because their art is amazing, though in a lot of cases they are actually quite good, but because they've got that, like, pre-installed fan base to, you know, go googly eyes all over, you know, whatever they're working on. Whereas, like, if you're just doing original stuff, I think people are a little bit less respectful, which sucks. Because original art is generally way harder than fan art, but, you know, nobody cares. You have to make people care for original stuff. Oh, why is that on? God damn it. Oh, you can only get zinc on Silva and Dicillo. Good to know. That's what you're saying. Everyone shouldn't pin their hopes and dreams and financial future on becoming a successful streamer, YouTuber, or artist, or anything like that. Realistically, hopes and dreams are a nice thing to rely on, but you kind of have to have a plan. You know, fallbacks, plans, parents' basements to rely on if everything goes real wrong. That's about where I am. It's like, well, if I can't find a place, I guess I could... Oh, God. This thing looks like it's going to be Science Nugget plus plus. Okay, well, let's get this back upstairs. Okay, so we've got to go get zinc from something else. I still want that lithium though. We've got those three big things up top. So I figured before we leave, I want to get my hands on... Oh, we should figure out what to get, see if I can get a drill on my car. Because that might not be a bad idea. Because if I could actually, like, drill down with the car and stuff, that might work. I hope so. Let's see. The Piniers on an English degree. You see. Now, a foundry. Literally the opposite end of the spectrum. Wow. Though, that's one of those things, that's one of those things that you could actually kind of make work. Like, obviously, QC has nothing to do with, QC has nothing to do with writing, but it's kind of like if you can actually muster the time in your, you know, if you can muster the spare time while you're just kind of bumming around, like in the evenings and stuff, like you totally could write. It might not be the most fun, you know, coming back from work to work on whatever your, like, hobby side project is. But, like, I will admit, that's actually something I've been kind of working on. I suck at writing, but I'm like, if I keep working at it, you know, maybe I'll get good enough that I can actually write a book someday. 10 feet from the entrance to the cave. Check for a weird resource. Here. Inside? It doesn't look like I've got anything in here. Let's go grab my tethers back, because I don't think we're going to find anything else useful in here, at least for a little while. I got 4 years in, write for a few comics and D&D, so it's fulfilling. Yeah, I mean, that works. And also, like, working at a foundry is not the worst job in the world. Like, obviously, be careful and don't hurt yourself in the process, but... who was it? Bobby Chu? Most of you guys probably have no idea who Bobby Chu is. But if you're a concept artist, he's pretty famous. And he was one of my role models for, like, learning how to digitally paint. And admittedly, I'm not very good at digital painting anymore because I stopped. But before he became a professional concept artist, Bobby Chu... He was practicing his art and working as a security guard. Specifically, he was working nights, where he could bring in his laptop and his tablet and digitally paint while just sitting there doing nothing. Because all he was just a warm body to make sure, yeah, nobody's breaking into the facility right now, and if anybody is, you know, obviously ring the alarm, call the cops, you know, go get help, or, you know, confront them, maybe. But generally, I don't know. I don't know how security guards work for, like, the really low end. But it's kind of one of those where it's like, if you can actually kind of get that side gig going, especially where you can actually work on whatever your hope and dream is at the same time, like, that's kind of how you pull it off, especially if you're not like an instant success. And I'm gonna wager most of us aren't. I wasn't. I worked, I mean, I got pretty lucky. I had a decent job before I even left college. But, you know, then I got laid off and I was like, well, parents' basement time. Let's go. I've got some in savings. But I should probably, you know, I should probably just be frugal, live here for a while. Let's see, is Bobby Chu the guy that did hand flocks? I don't think so. But we should go way deeper. Or way steeper. Not deeper.